People moving out, people moving in. Why? Because of the color of their skin. Run, 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 but you sure can't hide. Well, nobody's interested in learning but the teacher. Segregation, determination, demonstration, integration, aggravation, humiliation, obligation to our nation.
Good morning. Welcome to Detroit Wants to Know. The website wallethub.com listed Detroit, Michigan as the worst big city in America. They took into account crime, economic conditions, access to health care, and the educational system. My friends, we're going to deal with one of those issues today, one of those areas. I have my good friend, Judge Gregory Bill of the Wayne County Circuit Court. Judge Bill, you have the criminal docket, correct?
Well, that's correct, but in addition, we also have the new probable cause docket that I've been asked to handle. It's kind of like a pilot program.
What is it? Explain the probable cause docket.
Well, it's basically designed to do three things the way I see it. I'm a 36th District Court judge and a 3rd Circuit Court judge.
Do you get double the pay?
No, I don't.
Okay, just thought I'd ask.
I wish we did. We haven't had a raise since 2001, but in any event, it's designed to do 3 things. It costs $145 a day to house an inmate in the Wayne County Jail. So there's a trend now to focus on cases that are non-assaultive. And the probable cause docket, for instance, carrying a concealed weapon, possession with intent to deliver marijuana, things like that. And this docket is designed to do 3 things. 1, decongest the jail population. $145 a day is $53,000 a year, roughly. 2, decongest the trial docket so that these cases that can be resolved are resolved at an earlier stage, so they aren't cluttering up our dockets for our trial judges. Okay. 3rd, oftentimes the people that are going into diversionary programs or other programs that are on probation and getting treatment for their problems pay court costs, so they're taxpayers instead of tax burdens.
Okay. Judge, that's amazing that you're wearing 2 hats and only getting paid 1 salary. Sounds quite complicated. What do you see from the bench? I mean, what is it like? I mean, you go sit in court, we go to Frank Murphy, we visit, but we don't know what the judge is really seeing. Tell us about it. What's going on with Wayne County crime?
Well, Steve, one thing that comes to mind is I'm somewhat dismayed by the fact that, by my own statistics, in 1 out of about 25 cases do I see both parents appear for a defendant.
Wait, 1 out of 25?
Do I see both parents?
Wow.
Today was one of those. I saw both parents today on 1 case out of a docket full of people. All right. Usually it's 1 parent, most often the mother. And that tells me there's possibly a lack of parental guidance, supervision, etc. I'm encouraged when I see both parents because, as I commented today, I know that we have supervision outside of the court supervision in the home environment, which is oftentimes more meaningful than what we're doing. So I'm encouraged when I see both parents show up. But I've been signing a lot of warrants for the police departments that allegedly involve gang activities. And I've been told that a lot of the gangs from Chicago are now here in Detroit. And Chicago parallels or exceeds the Detroit crime rate. So that's concerning. Also, jurors have asked me, Judge Bill, have you noticed that people are being killed and shot in terms of multiple shootings, multiple victims? And I thought about that. We've had the block parties. How many consecutive weeks? Multiple people shot. So I'm signing a lot of warrants for the police department allegedly involving gang activities.
Judge Bill, in your eyes, you've been there how many years now?
15.
15 years on the bench. Is crime in Wayne County getting better? Crime in Detroit getting better?
No. Our population's declining. The crime rate's increasing from what I see.
Wow.
So we're forced to prioritize. Which people do we house and which people do we try to help through programs, be it HIDA for young people. The HIDA law was just changed by the governor and the legislature. It's now up to age 23 instead of age 20.
What does HIDA stand for?
Holmes Youthful Trainee Act, after our State Representative and
David
State Senator
Holmes.
David Holmes.
Okay.
And it's designed so that young people, it was between ages 17 and 20, aren't stigmatized with a criminal conviction on their record. So if they do what they're ordered to do on probation, they come out of it without a criminal conviction, which would preclude their ability to join the military, gain entrance into a college, seek vocational training, a myriad of options.
Mm-hmm. So where do we take it? How do we turn it around, Judge?
Well, we're trying to cooperate with Prosecutor Worthy, the courts at the different levels, and implement different courts. We have sobriety court, we have mental health court, we have the Veterans Court.
What happens in sobriety court?
Well, it's designed to help people with addictions, to get control of their situations and move on with their life and not be stigmatized with that criminality in their history. But first and foremost, let's identify the problem and try to get them some help.
Okay. Judge Bill, you've been on the bench 15 years. Are you jaded?
I hope not. I still try to perceive every person as an individual, look them in the eye and try to make a difference in my own way. Remember, there are 20 of us in the criminal division. And cumulatively and collectively, hopefully, we can make a difference. But it's not only at our level, it's the district courts are having comparable programs now. So it's pretty pervasive, and we're all trying to attack the problem collectively.
One last question, Your Honor. If you had a magic wand, what would you do to eradicate crime in Wayne County and Detroit?
Try to get the families and the churches more involved as a family unit. I think that's where it starts.
Okay. Your Honor, thank you for coming on Detroit Wants to Know. Thank you for telling the truth, because a lot of people are mad at the Wallet HUD study, okay, saying we're the worse off. But you told the truth, like it always is. My friends, we'll be right back with some of the most amazing medical doctors you'll ever meet. Stay tuned.